pretty. And look what it says.
Hey you guys, so if you couldn't tell from the title of this video, I'm getting a car. So I'm excited. I drove this car. I test drove it like 3 days ago, and we found where the car is and where we're gonna get it. So it's like an hour or 45-minute drive. So yeah, we're gonna pick it up and you guys are gonna see it. You're gonna see me get it, and then I'm gonna do a car tour because I bought a bunch of stuff for my car. And yeah, so I'm gonna get in the car because I just recorded outside because my parents are inside. I'm getting the car!
You got everything you wanted, right?
Why are you so bored?
She has her license.
We have the mask, we have gloves, we have sanitizer. No, just look at it. You guys could be a little more excited.
I'm putting this on YouTube!
Oh, there's a ring. That's yours.
How do you know?
Just see.
Oh my god, it looks so cool. Okay, we're here. You can go. We're here. I'm excited. Ah!
Gloria.
Hold on. Say hi. Say hi. You're wearing your mask now.
Is that first car?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Hey guys, so, we paid, we just came out, and this is the car. I'm excited. Most people's dream cars might be an Audi, and might be a Tesla, or it might be a Jeep, but no. This girl's a Honda girl. I've always loved Honda. I've always wanted a car. I love the color red. I wear a red scrunchie to match it. And I've just always wanted a sports car. Even if I go at the speed limit, I've just always wanted a sports car. So yeah, it's finally here and I'm super excited and I want to know more about the car. Which one of you is going to drive it? He's driving it home. I'm not driving it home because I'm still kind of scared to like drive it on the highway. But yeah, I'll be driving it after that. I took my TikToks and I took my photos, so I'm going to be posting on Instagram, but by the time you guys see this video, yeah, it'll already have been posted. My dad's driving it back home. Say hi, Daddy. Okay, he's driving it back home, and then I'm gonna like do like the whole car tour and like clean it and like put all this stuff on it. But yeah, and then like my mom, because you guys know that I like to talk a lot and my mom likes to talk a lot, so then she told the person that like sold us the car that I have a TikTok, so he wants to get the TikTok if I like mention their names. So I am going to like put the TikTok in here, but yeah, I like filmed a bunch of stuff for that, and then yeah, so we will see what happens, but I will talk to you guys when I get back home. But I'm excited. I also like new car smells a lot. I want to live in this car. I think I'm gonna live in this car. I can see her judging me. Okay, well, he's not gonna say anything, but I will catch you guys when I go home. Bye. Hey guys, so it's a couple of days later after getting the car, and I am going to do a car tour for y'all. That's the old car, so like got the peeling paint and everything. This is the beautiful new car. That's my mom's car. This is my red 2020 Honda sports car. First off, so over here, I actually got this off of Amazon. I will put the link in the description below. It was a package my mom opened earlier, but it's like a blingy like license plate cover. In Texas, we have to have our front and back ones. Obviously, it's not here yet. We have the super bright exterior, which I like love, and the headlights. For some reason, it just makes me feel like the car is wearing eyeliner. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And then I really like the sport model because The tires are like these black rim tires, and they just look really nice, unlike a normal Civic sedan. But yeah, it has a sporty vibe. Obviously, again, for the license plate, I have the little silver glitter and all that jazz. First off, okay, these are my keys. So the key has the lock and unlock. It's keyless. And then this is for the trunk, and this is remote start. So I have not tested this yet, but apparently if I hold this for 10 seconds or something, it'll remote start it. And then I have this, which I got custom made in California, and then a pom-pom for my AirPods. Okay, so this is the trunk of my car. I don't really have much in there. It is just empty, but there is a lot of room for it being a car. This is from my mom's old Honda CR-V, so we just like cleaned it up and we just added it to the trunk, and so that way like the trunk doesn't get dirty. But yeah, I also have it set to when I walk like close to the car, it like automatically unlocks, so I don't have to unlock it, and then the second I close it and walk away, it like automatically locks, so I don't even have to click this button, which I find amazing. We are going to do the back seat first. So in the back seat, I didn't really spend much time in the back seat since I will be driving, but it's just like normal interiors. There's side cup holders. Since it's a sports car, it's not really like a family type car, so there is no middle cup holder or like AC vents or anything, but it's just like a normal back interior, and it's a mix of fabric and leather, which I find great because sometimes leather like gets too hot in Texas weather and I end up like burning my thighs off because I'm wearing shorts. There is actually like a lot of room in this car. There is that bump in the middle. I hate that some cars have a bump in the middle. I literally used to be like pushed to the middle seat like whenever I went out with friends, but now that I drive, it's not my problem. I got these off of Amazon. They're like $4 for like a set of 4, but it's like a behind the headrest like hook thing. So whenever I'm sitting in the driver's seat and someone's in the passenger seat, I can just hang my purse or whatever here. On this side, I also have one here. This is like my tennis racket because sometimes I play tennis with my dad. But yeah, let's go off to the front. I also have to get floor mats. I got these black and red striped sporty floor mats, but unfortunately they are not here yet. Oh yeah, another thing is like the gas tank is, you just push it and it's capless. Great, because I had issues putting gas in my old car and opening the cap because I was hella weak. Okay, now we're onto the interior. Finding this camera angle setup was hard. Let's just start with this. So I have this hella blingy steering wheel cover, which also came with the pack from Amazon with the license plate. Here I have all the window controls and emergency umbrella. Over here, so I have the AC vent, and then this is for like, you turn this on if you don't want the car to skid, if it's like in crazy rainy, icy conditions, but I have it on all the time. This is collision something, I forget, but it like alerts you and tries to stop a collision before it happens. I hope I never need that. And then this one is lane departure mitigation system, I believe, but I have it on. So basically when you're going between like 45 and 90 miles per hour, and you're kind of like going on the lane but you're not changing lanes, it'll like tell you so that you can like fix yourself, which is great. Over here on the steering wheel, so over here is like all the controls for like the music. So if I have like the audio on, I just click this when I'm driving and it'll like switch the stations, so you don't even have to touch that. And then this is for calling. For voice activation, I actually don't use this. I'll show you guys what I use because I have Apple CarPlay. This is the honking thingy or whatever. Funny story, the honk is actually super cute and tiny, like you can barely hear it, which is great because I don't want to honk at someone and get killed. Yeah, this is all cruise control stuff. My dad, whenever he drove this home, he was super excited about it. Like, this has like radar, cruise control, like something like that, to where if you set it and like you put it a certain car length distance from the car in front of you, it automatically like brakes and adjusts your speed so that you don't crash into a car in front of you. I don't want to deal with that. Honestly, I just like putting my foot on the accelerator. Because it's a sport model, they have these really cool like sport pedals, so they're like shiny. This is the fuel, the number of miles, and onto the center console. So this is a brake hold. So basically, I think this is a great drive-through feature or stoplight feature, but if you're at a stoplight that's taking forever or drive-through and they're taking forever, instead of putting the car completely into park or like having your foot on the brake all the time, you just click this once and then you can take your foot off the brake without turning off the car. This is a parking brake, like when you're on a hill or something, which is funny to me because in my old car it had like this weird crank thing, but you just click this. Over here, so we have like the normal modes of driving. There's sport mode if you're racing, I guess, but your girl goes at the speed limit, so she don't need to use that. This is econ mode. This is what I have all the time, but it gets better gas mileage. Of course, we gotta be a little bit visco white girl and have a scrunchie, and of course, red scrunchie to match this red little heart I have hanging from my rear view mirror. Over here, so whenever I used to car charge in my old car, there'd be a bunch of wires. It would be messy. But over here is like where the car charger stuff is, and you can put all the wires there and no one has to see it. The car charger that I got with the whole license plate and everything is super blingy, so I love that. This is for the passenger seat. Over here, I charge and use Apple CarPlay with this. Also, totally steering off from the center console, but the start-stop engine, I got also a blingy decal, so I mean I'm gonna see it all the time, so it's just pretty to have it blinged out. Again, this is keyless entry, so I just put my foot on the brake and click that to turn on the car. Moving on to actually the center console, which I love because it's so huge. So first off, we have like cup holders, so I just have my sunglasses, my license, credit cards, and my tumbler. But if I were to take that out, also obsessed with Vera Bradley, I printed like Vera Bradley prints on photo paper and then laminated it with tape and stuck it at the bottom of this, so it's like a coaster, makeshift coaster. And then I can also move this here, and if I want a bigger cup holder, I have one down here, so it's a big, like bigger in width. And then this right there is a USB port, or if you wanted to plug in an iPod for audio. This is removable, but I am not going to remove it because it was a struggle for me to put back in. Moving on to here, this is like my emergency kit, so of course tissues. This is a tangle tweezer I have, but it is just like a compact hairbrush because your girl always needs to fix her hair. So in this makeup bag, I just have extra bobby pins, hair ties, hair clips in case we're just having a bad hair day, all that jazz. But yeah. Okay, so moving on, we have the side like glove box compartment, just with a bunch of insurance and car manual stuff. And yeah, that side's the same as the side. There's a cup holder, and yeah, there are these cool like racer, I call this like a racer print seats. But yeah, now I'm gonna tell y'all about my whole Apple CarPlay spiel and this whole thing, because this is where the technology at. This is pretty interesting. So over here, like if you click home, they have like all these options like the settings, phone, Bluetooth, I guess like if you're getting calls and stuff, but I use Apple CarPlay for that. Audio, so I just have saved like my audio stations, which I can control with my, this is my driver's license, oh my god, my steering wheel, which is great because in my old car I just had one button. I'd keep clicking it. I would like memorize how many clicks, like there are 22 clicks between 92.1 and 99.1. I just said such a long run-on sentence. Cool thing about this is most definitely the smartphone connection. Okay, here is my phone. Shout out to my college friends, I miss them. But basically, if I plug in the phone, it will say Apple CarPlay, which means it is getting hooked up to that. So the first thing is I hit the Apple CarPlay. These are all the apps that are compatible with Apple CarPlay. So you have like Google Maps, setting, calendar, phone, messages, maps, and then also Spotify and WhatsApp. So if I like click the phone, I can like call, I can use the keypad to call. And then over here, if I click on Spotify, it has like my daily mixes, my recently played, you know, my playlist, all that jazz. And yeah, it's just great for like when I'm driving. I don't need to plug in an aux or anything. I just put this here and then it does the rest. Basically, I can use Siri to like change the music like when I'm driving without even like clicking any buttons. So let's see if this works now. The song is playing. Hey Siri, play No Guidance on Spotify.
Now playing No Guidance, featuring Drake by Chris Brown from Spotify.
If you go to maps, which I'm not going to show where I live, but yeah, you can just do all the map stuff from there. Okay, let's just pretend I was going back to school, even though that is not true, unfortunately. I can just put in directions, and it will basically just come up on the screen. So that is just a great thing to do, and I love it because I used to have like a car, like phone stand in my old car. Now I don't even need it. Another cool feature that I just found out like yesterday, if your phone is connected to Apple CarPlay and like you turn off the ignition, you plug out your phone, you're leaving, it'll send a notification to like your maps, and I don't know how it does this, but basically it'll be like, oh, your car is parked at blah 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 blah, like the address, and it'll just send you a notification. And then like I usually like park my car here and I'll go walking around, so as I'm walking it'll like randomly send me notifications like, hey, your car is still here, it takes these many minutes to walk back or whatever. So I guess you can never lose your car, and also if you're like venturing out somewhere, you know how long it's gonna take to come back, which I find not something I necessarily need in my life, but now that it's there, it's pretty cool. So that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Comment down below any suggestions you have for any other videos. Follow us at our Instagram at CollegeBrownies. It'll be down here. But yeah, that is the end. I will catch you guys in our next video. Bye! Bye!
Me, oh, I think she like me. Molly rocks in my green tea. Pussy boy, get out my way. I'll run up that jet.